Hello, Potato, and welcome back to part 4 of Heinz Week. Yep, it's a week of Heinz products, but not American products like ketchup and mustard, imported products from the UK. So far this week we've done Heinz Beanz, Heinz Beanz Barbecue, and Heinz Beanz Chili, because Beanz means Heinz. And today we're going to do one more day of beans before we move on to a couple days of other Heinz foods. So far of the three we've tried on their own, I've liked the chili the best. I thought it was the most flavorful. As beans on toast, I have to get to your basic beans with tomato sauce because the other ones, honestly, the flavor of these kind of gets lost with the toast. I don't know, maybe it's the bread I'm using, maybe the cheese I'm using is maybe it's too much of it. I don't really know how much cheese is meant to go on beans on toast. But the flavor of these two got a little bit lost unless you added some sauce. This one didn't have a whole lot of flavor to begin with, and you just put some sauce on it, and it was lovely. I'm wondering maybe if the attraction to beans on toast is as much a texture thing as a flavor thing, because it does seem like beans on toast, when made in what I understand to be the proper way, which is ketchup and cheddar, is going to taste mostly of ketchup and maybe the cheddar. So I think maybe it's more just a texture thing. It's warm, and it's got a good texture, and it's got protein and it's filling. But I don't know. I'm not here to necessarily ponder why people like beans on toast, because I like them now too. So what will we make beans on toast out of today? Well, there were actually two more kinds of Heinz beans, beans with a Z, at the store. But the last 2 days of the week, I wanted to do other things. Of course, Saturday is Weekend Magic. We won't be doing a Heinz thing on that day. So I only had 2 days left after these 4, and there were other things I wanted to try. So we did skip the 5th beans. We may circle back and do that another time just as part of a normal week. So we're going to finish off the beans portion of Heinz Week with beans curry. And as with the last couple days, I'm not 100% sure what to expect here. I'm guessing it'll taste like curry in the same way the barbecue beans tasted kind of like the baked beans I had when I was a kid out of a can. And the chili tastes like chili, only a little bit sweeter, a little more tomatoey. So what does beans curry have to say about itself? Because again, beans means Heinz. When only the rich, vibrant taste of curry will do, why order in? Spice things up with a dish that always delivers. So I'm guessing it's going to be a little spicy again. I don't know if it'll be as spicy as the chili. The chili was surprisingly spicy. I think my wife said that so far she likes the barbecue the best. But she thought the chili was spicy. And it was spicier than I expected. So let's look at the ingredients here. We have beans, tomatoes, water, apple, sugar, curry powder, modified corn flour, salt, color, plain caramel, herb extract, and spice. And again, it's one of your 5.5 a can. Cook it on the hob, microwave it for 2.5 minutes. Yep. It should be interesting. It's high in protein because it's beans. And it's still one of your 5 star balls a day. All right, let's crack it open and see what it looks like. I'm thinking this will be a little more orangey than the other ones have been. They've kind of gotten progressively redder as the week has gone by, but I'm expecting this to be orangey. I kind of associate the color orange with curry. Maybe it's just because I'm used to seeing like Japanese curry. I mean, I think I've had some Indian stuff that qualifies as curry. I think this is the lowest can yet. Let's put that over there. It's like the emptiest can so far. But no, I was expecting it to be a lot more orangey. It is orangey, but not to the degree I thought it would be. I thought it would be like kind of more vibrantly, brightly orange. But I wonder if that's just because I'm used to seeing stuff with a lot of artificial colors and stuff in it. But yep, the scent does not travel from the can to my nose. So let's bring the can to my nose. Kind of smells like curry, yeah. Gotta give it there. It is what it says on the tin, literally. All right, let's have a bite cold. Closer look at the sauce. It's still very brown. It looks kind of like chili, honestly, like a light chili. Again, as has kind of been the case with the Heinz beans, it's a little sweet. I'm not getting any spice, but that might pick up more when I heat it up. Yeah, it tastes... I haven't had enough curry to really say with confidence that it tastes like curry, but it does taste in the ballpark of the curry I have had, if that makes sense. But it's not bad. I'm thinking the chili is going to stay my favorite from the week, at least for the beans portion of it. But I shouldn't judge yet. Let's go make some beans on toast and see how it comes out. Right, here we go. Fresh from the hob, Heinz Beanz Curry. So I'm assuming when it says spice things up on the label, it means flavor spice, not heat spice, because I didn't really get any spice out of these at all when I tried them cold, and I can't imagine heating up is going to have changed it too much. But let's give them a try. They thickened up a little bit while heating. Still very sweet, but I'm getting maybe a little bit of warmth, like on the side of my tongue. It's more just a warmth than actual, like, spicy heat. Just a little warm. Well, not bad. I don't like them better than the chili. And also, I just haven't had enough curry to really say how they compare to curry. But they're not bad. So I will say that my favorite of these four, eating just out of the bowl, is the chili. Beanz chili is the best of the beans for just eating straight out of a bowl. But what about as beans on toast? Oh, I guess we should keep you in frame, forget every day and move you off. So of course on Monday, I tried the beans on toast with the sauces I saw suggested, which were Worcestershire, HP, and ketchup. And then Tuesday I tried it with some barbecue sauce. Wednesday, we tried the chili with some chili sauce, which is basically just a ketchup with onions and garlic in it. So what do you think I found for Beanz curry? Well, what I found was Hella Gewürz ketchup curry. I have no idea if this is really curry or not. It's from Germany, although the label says Hella mild sauce, special recipe for USA, so I guess they don't think we can handle the heat. The delicious spice mixture with a touch of curry makes Hella mild sauce a tasty spice experience. Pleasantly aromatic Hella mild sauce is the perfect complement to French fries, hot dogs, grilled meals, as well as many other dishes. Hella was founded in 1905 and remains a traditional German company to this day, specializing in sauces and spices, and is owned by the Lau family. It is a special recipe which makes our product so unique. So just like with the chili sauce yesterday, I will try a little of this on its own. I can tell you, putting it on the food, it doesn't look like ketchup, as where the chili sauce actually looked like ketchup. This looks more like a runnier HP sauce, or maybe a slightly thicker katsu sauce. See, it's very brown. It's not ketchup-like at all. I'm wondering if perhaps in Germany ketchup means something else, or maybe it's like salsa, where it just means, sauce. It doesn't really look like ketchup, does it? It looks like a slightly runnier HP sauce or a slightly thicker katsu sauce. It smells flavorful, like spicy flavorful, not spicy hot. It's very sweet. I don't instantly like it as much as I liked yesterday's chili sauce, but I will try it on other things and see how it tastes. It does remind me of a little bit of a slightly less sweet katsu sauce, which is because I don't usually associate katsu sauce with being sweet. But what's in this? Water, sugar, well that's why it's sweet. Tomato paste, salt, distilled vinegar, spices, guar gum, liquid seasonings, soy sauce, extracts from leeks, onions, carrots, celery, garlic, parsley, lavage, dill, lemon juice concentrate, apple juice. That's probably why. I think it's apple. I think it's apple in a katsu sauce. So maybe that's why it's tasting similar to me. And it's not bad. I don't know that it's necessarily going to go super well with the flavor of the Beanz curry, but let's find out. First of all, we'll start with our basic beans on toast with Beanz curry, just beans and cheese and toast. Yeah, look at that. So I'm going to say more of the flavor gets through on that one. More of the flavor, I'd say, than the chili and the barbecue did. But it's mostly like an aromatic flavor. It's in my nose more than in my mouth. I can more smell it when I exhale than I can necessarily taste it on my tongue. It's not bad. I think this does work well for beans on toast because it does have enough flavor to not be blown out by the toast itself. I think the bread I'm using is maybe too thick, and maybe that's part of my problem I'm having here. I don't know. I am not an expert on beans on toast. But it's not bad. I think the flavor gets through better. I still think I like the beans with tomato sauce for beans on toast better. But this one, definitely the flavor survives, I think, better than the chili or the barbecue did. All right, let's try it with our Gewürz ketchup curry. Which, I mean, the third ingredient, second ingredient was tomato. So I guess that is why it's a ketchup. All right, so we got some sauce, we got some cheese. Let's give it a try. I am mostly just tasting the mild sauce there, but it does mesh well with this bean. It doesn't clash at all, which is nice. But it does kind of override a little bit, kind of in the same way all the sauces really kind of have. But yeah, it's not bad. So that's beans on toast made with Heinz beans curry, because Heinz means beans. And that's going to finish the bean portion of Heinz Week. We do still have some more Heinz to go, but there are other things that I wanted to look into. So the other beans that they had on the shelf at the store will have to wait to a later day, but I probably will circle back to it. It just wasn't as interesting as at least to me, it wasn't as interesting as what the next couple of days are going to hold. So yeah, come back tomorrow for another Heinz thing, not beans. And I hope you are enjoying this series. I've been enjoying it myself, so I hope you are too. If you are, please make sure to give the video a like and make sure you subscribe to the channel and ring that little bell so you know when I post the next thing, which will still be Heinz, but it won't be beans. So I thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. But for probably the last time, because it's the last Beans Day, I'm going to say one more time, beans means Heinz.